We've reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans, taking on last year's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Tennessee's offense comes on the field first today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. He's going to bring up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it with room to run. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Balls will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, he looks for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The Balls are going to keep this drive rolling. This is the 6th play on the drive. Play action here on first down. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Trying the run, it's Bond. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a man. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Volunteers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out of the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Trojans offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Tran. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Tran. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Handoff to the right side. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Spahn. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
It's a rare play call anymore in this era of the spread. Typically, it's shotgun, get the ball to the outside, typically looking for space. Here they said, to heck with that. Let's make it the surest way.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Sack sets up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they put 6 more on the board. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry-up.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop. But the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's trained. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to 34. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. Here comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, USC. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's fun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick catch over the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Caught over the middle. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Vols are going to keep this drive moving. And here's the handoff. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Sides it with throw. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Vols are in the red zone. They'll run it here. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. A a second and goal play for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receiver in motion now. Takes off in a bootleg. Breaks into open space. Oh, and he fumbles. Able to recover his own fumble and get first down yardage. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Out past the 30. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock, and they do that again. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. On 1st down, it's play action. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Vols.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And they'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. They'll run it to the left. Makes a nice move there. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First down. They're going to throw the football. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. Good enough for the first down to the 37. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. 2nd down after that completion. The shotgun running play call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And it's taken at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Bond. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Breaks into the clear. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Locates the tight end, is complete. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Vols are going to cash in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Back to throw again. The tight end has got it. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking for 6. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. And they will try out the field goal team here. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? It's a short completion to the big tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. They are pouring it on now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. USC 10. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the 2nd half. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. First down, looking for more now. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Looking for a gap. It's Bond. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The ball is getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control. And
brings her in the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That is broken up and incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab made by the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Trapped again in the pocket.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. Two-man clock with the running game. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. Barles will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. See if he can make something happen with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets a started on the next drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. It's a draw to the back. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.